Salute to everybody. Stepping out and enjoying a new life, a new version. Um, Salute to everybody, man. It's busy, it's cloudy, you know. Every now and then we have these days where the clouds can bring a lot from everybody and do a lot of the good and the bad, you know what I'm saying? So we appreciate that. We live and learn, man, a lot of different things, man. Let me get right to this. This is a topic that people are putting too much effort in, you know, a lot of different efforts in the sense of age and not understanding uh, mosquitoes out already. That's one job I don't want, boy. Towing a truck. Shout out to all my tow truck drivers, man. It's a dangerous fucking job. I know a lot of niggas that tell me if they ever see you near their car, they gonna kill you. Ain't even worth it. I think y'all niggas better put on bulletproof vests when you're taking these people's cars, man. Look at this shit. All them shits. Repo, man, shout out to Savage. I'm telling you, right? Repo, man, fuck that job. I mean, I wouldn't kill a nigga over a car personally, you know what I'm saying? But I know a lot of niggas is waiting to use that thing to fucking put one of them niggas. Because remember when you ain't gonna know where it come from. How you gonna know where it come from? You towing somebody's car, niggas shoot you in the back. You don't know where it's coming from. You ain't gonna even know you hit. They could keep that job. Fuck that job. There's not. Oh, hold on. Is Elliot involved in that? Because if Elliot is, I probably better ask him because I don't want him thinking I'm going behind his back. Is Elliot involved in that? Let me know if he is because I don't want him thinking I'm going behind his back because I think he asked me about something to do with that a couple of months back. He said, shit, fight for mines and gonna have to put down a brick. I'm telling you, that shit is dangerous, man. Fuck that. You gotta remember, man, a lot of niggas that got guns, they just wanna make an excuse. So, somebody was stealing my car. Cause a repo man ain't gonna knock on your door. I think repo mans need to have a police officer there. I would never tow nobody's car without a cop there. Fuck that. That job is the worst job on the planet because y'all niggas can't, y'all gotta get out the truck, you gotta bend over, hook the shit up, you ain't got nobody with you, y'all niggas is cheap because you don't wanna ride around with nobody. Fuck that. Think about it, like, you know what I'm saying? You shoot a nigga that's in your car, that shit is different. Nah, I wouldn't play that. Repo, I mean, listen, it gotta be done, somebody gotta do it, but I think law enforcement should have a detail where they have a police escort. You gotta have a police escort for that shit, man. Fuck that shit is dangerous. Now, I'm not gonna shoot you. I'm not gonna shoot you if you get to my car. You know, I personally won't do that, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you gotta be in my house to pull a bullet in you, but there's a lot of niggas that will. So any repo man that's watching, man, that job ain't even worth it. I don't give a fuck if you got a gun. You need police escort. That's why the sheriff, when they tow cars, they take somebody's property, the feds, they got police escorts, like, and the sheriff calls the tow truck, because he gotta be there. You know what I'm saying? That's corny, bro. Fuck out of here. Like, Shout out to hold on. I just want to do this here. Shout out to Savage. You ever seen that movie Repo Man? Yeah, I'm telling you. Fuck that job. Anybody doing that job, you crazy. I'm not doing no job that you gotta have a gun that you don't have a gun. That's crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shit is corny. So let me get to this situation here, man. No, your mother likes Israel. Get the fuck out of here, man. Piece of shit. Fuck your life, nigga. Okay, what they say? America's in a pitiful state right now. Yeah, nigga, because you're living, you piece of shit. Jump off a fucking building. That's why America's in a pitiful state, because you're still living. Get out of here, you piece of garbage. What's up, Scotland? What's going on? Salute to Scotland. It's about to rain again. Salute to everybody. Yeah, so this is the deal. This is what's going on, I feel, with Summerjam, man. Summerjam, this is what y'all gotta understand. There was something called a versus battle. Versus was something that moved with the time, right? So versus is good because versus is a battle. So you can mix up the old and the young, and you could do it a lot of different ways, you know what I'm saying? Versus is an incredible way to, I think versus is a great way to display hip hop and concerts and R&B and old school R&B. There's no judgment there. Summerjam is played out. That shit is done. Like, that's some early 2000s shit. Like, nobody should step on the stage, not even the young generation, because the young generation is old. Y'all motherfuckers are 30. Like, you gotta remember, when Summerjam was crazy, is people was in their early 20s. Like, Redman and Method Man, these niggas was in their 20s, like, very much so. There was no such thing as a millennial. Millennials right now are old people that think they're young. You understand? So they believe that they're younger, so that's already creating a divide with older people and all that. Like, it's just not. I can't drop my location. I'm in New York City though, that's for sure. And there was something new we have never seen before. Versus was a good thing, man. Versus was a good thing for the culture. Versus is what's needed, because versus goes with the internet. You know what I mean? Versus is some internet shit. Like, they stream it. They have all, I remember when Red and Meth did their versus battle at this theater over here, not too far from where I'm standing. And that shit was pretty dope. And how they had big satellites over there, and they were able to go live from, you understand? We didn't have that same ability back then. So Summerjam, number one, Summerjam is played out because you don't even gotta watch this shit. Like, you don't gotta watch it. You could just watch it on somebody else's. Somebody could take that shit on their phone. Your phone's not gonna, that battery don't die out. Phones' batteries don't die out like they used to. You could tape a 2-hour concert on your phone and watch that shit online. Method Man and any of these rappers are too mature for Summerjam. Like, even though they created Summerjam, they are the foundation of Summerjam. They are the reason why Summerjam is Summerjam. But Summerjam is a thing of the past. Okay? This generation, it's not about the generation. The generation's screwed up. They don't even realize they grandfathers yet. You know what I mean? Ask the average generation of Oh, are you young? You're gonna think 30 is young. 30 is not young. You know what I'm saying? It's biologically you could be a grandparent, so that's not young. There ain't nothing young about being a grandparent. They haven't accepted that. You know what I'm saying? That's why they have all the issues of being insecure and having problems of being old because they're old fucks. Now, are they as old as me? No, but they just as old. Like we do the same shit. I could be a grandparent, you could be a fucking grandparent, but a 15-year-old can't be. Now, here is the issue with the gap. If you 30 years old and you performing for 15-year-olds, that's creepy. I don't get. Listen, if you're 15 years old and you're going to a Drake concert, that's weird. You understand? When we were younger, Method Man was, you figure, 23 years old, so his fan base was like 16, 17, 18 years old, right? So it is still close to the fan base, right? You can't be 50 plus years old and being on stage with niggas. You can't be 50 plus years old and you got people in the crowd that listen to 30-year-olds. Oh my God, bro. Bro, why do you keep calling, my brother? What's up? Okay, I'll let you know if I need you. God damn. Shout out to Desiree. What's up? That's creepy. Like, you got to think about it. So, when I was younger, there was no such thing as a rapper over 30. It was just, and even when I was younger, if a rapper was 30 years old, I probably was 27. See what I'm saying? Like, let's go way back. If I'm 15 years old, a rapper was at the oldest 20. You understand? We didn't have rappers that were 25, 30 years old. So now, y'all didn't understand this rap shit got older now. You know what I mean? And now that it's gotten old, you don't realize that the situation is working against you. You don't understand that. Like, Summer Jam, the best years of Summer Jam was 2000, early 2000, late 90s. There's no such, that you can't repeat that. So Summer Jam, just as a whole movement, is done. Because the niggas that's running it is too fucking old. They too old to be doing that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Summer Jam, I'll give you an example. They did a tribute to Mr. C. Who gives a fuck? Rakim was on stage, EPMD, Jadakiss. Like, no, it's you're Jadakiss. You did a good job at the versus battle. You know, you can't even be. You shouldn't have been there. You know what I'm saying? That's just the problem. Summer Jam is not the fact that Summer Jam is for kids, because there's no more kids anymore. The rappers now are in their 30s. The rappers are too old, period. Just generally. The Sexy Red is fucking a mother of two, and she's practically 30. When we were younger, we didn't have that. You understand? We didn't have that. So when we were younger, we didn't have artists that was in their late 20s with fucking two kids. That's just unheard of. You understand? Late 90s, early 2000, everybody was in the same age group. The end. You know what I mean? We didn't have niggas watching Nas that was 50 years old. They wasn't at the concerts. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know things changed because these rappers got older. So Nas can't walk on the Summer Jam stage. Jay-Z could never walk on the Summer Jam. No rapper legendary should ever have walked on a Summer Jam stage. You're overqualified. That is mad fucking disrespectful to you. You're killing your image. You shouldn't even be associated with that shit. You're part of classic footage. What up, bro? You know? So that's just wrong on. The thing came back on. The light came back on.
And it's, well, we're gonna scan.
Okay. Okay, cool. So Nick, concerts will be lit back then. You can't go to a rap concert in 2024. Okay, cool. You can't go to a rap concert in 2024. It's done. There's no there's no good performers out. Not one. Everybody's walking back and forth to the stage. All of the greatest rap performances were done fucking 25 years ago. So nobody does a good rap. Nobody has a good show. Try me right now. Name one. No one, because that time is past. Hip hop listen, hip hop performances are almost played out. Let me give you an example, right? Busta Rhymes performing right now his greatest hits, right? Busta Rhymes performing Scenario in 2001. Classic. Even though that song is still 35 years old practically. You can't do Scenario. Busta can't do Scenario now and have the same response because that time has passed. You understand? Shaka Khan can't do a concert unless her crowd is in the damn room. And them niggas ain't dancing like a Soul Train. Soul Train is a thing of the past. People don't dance anymore. Summerjam should be abolished. They gotta stop. The brand is finished. Sexy Red, that's not performance. Drake can't perform. Wayne can't perform. There's not a rapper that could perform. Nobody. Name me one. Challenge me. There's not one rapper that could perform anything right now. That's air conditioners. Oh, shit. Yeah. Eminem, nobody. There's not one rapper that could perform. LL Cool J couldn't do it. None of them. Performing hip hop now, what is a good performance? You know, it has to be a battle. It has to be a battle. If you did it in a versus battle and had Jada Kiss battle, you know, like the Locks against Dipset, that's a performance. You can't do a performance and just tell everybody put your hands in the air in 2000. Not for hip hop. That shit is done. Nobody, old school, new school, you name them, I tell you right now why they're a good performer. What is a performance? A nigga just getting up singing his songs? That's a live stream. That's all they doing. You know, and that's across the board. Trust me. Lauryn Hill, nobody. Lauryn cannot perform in 2024. Let me give you an example. A performance will never be a performance because you have to change the dialect of it. So if Method Man, if Summerjam was called a versus battle, it would have popped. It can't be what it was anymore. You understand? That's almost like saying, can LL perform shirtless? No. You can't. Taking off his shirt in 2024 versus taking his shirt off, pause, in 2002. It's a different time, and nobody has embraced that. No, there's not one rapper on this earth right now that could get on stage and do a good performance. Not a Summerjam. Now, again, if it's a versus battle where niggas is battling, when they had the Ozzy brothers on versus and they going against the Gap Band, that's dope. Because it's okay. Let me give you a better example. Can you drive a damn taxi cab in 2024? But you could drive an Uber. You can't drive. You can't tell nobody you drive a cab. You got to call it an Uber. It's an Uber. Right. If Pac was alive, the only thing that's going to make everybody happy is like, oh, wow, he came back from the dead. But it's not the same performance. Just look at Pac and Biggie. Do that performance. I got 738s, a Mac 11 times 10. Even if you do them 357 bitches, Biggie Smalls, the yacht, the million and the yacht. Kanye West couldn't do a performance right now. Nobody. There's nobody can do a performance and leave a breathtaking performance in the Summer Jam way in hip hop. It's been done already. Yeah, you can't redo what has been done. It's like saying the next Martin Luther King. There'll never be another Martin Luther King. There'll never be another Malcolm X. Like, you can't repeat greatness. It's just that's why they gotta change the. Oh, look, you gotta check it first, right? Yeah, Lenny Lane.
What's up, brother?
It's my bro. It's my man right there, boy. Yeah, you can't. That shit won't work. Um, I'm asking you, name a rapper right now that could perform and tell me why the performance is good. Because they're yelling. Now, you want to talk about Chris Brown. Chris Brown couldn't go to Summer Jam. He's overqualified. That's just beneath him. Chris Chris Brown to walk on the Summer Jam stage. No. He's overqualified. Rap performances don't get people up and going no more. You understand? If Busta Rhymes was at Summer Jam, he should have never been there. He's overqualified. He's too mature for that. Nope, not Drake. Shout out to Jay Makes. Yo, what up, Jay? Nobody. Drake has a terrible performance. He just sings along with his songs. There's not a rapper alive that could do a good performance right now. Nope. Unless it's changed with a theme. Summer Jam is a theme, you understand? Nope. Look at Jay-Z and Khaled when they was at the Grammys, right? They sat down with the food around. Jigga, even now, if you, Jay-Z's best performance, damn. Jay-Z's best performances are in early 2000. I'm telling you, nobody, no one. Being from Virginia, I thought Summer Jam was marketing for Hot 97. It is marketing for them, but Hot 97 is played out. They're finished. Hot 97 is on the way out. 105.1 is on the way out. The listen, radio is getting done. We don't even need it. The internet is more powerful than everything. The internet killed all that shit. See, the thing was with the good thing was with the internet, it was a custom for it coincided with the versus battle. It was a good thing for versus, you know what I'm saying? Versus was good for the internet because versus wouldn't have worked back then. Versus came out because of COVID. So you gotta make things according to the time. Streaming, all that shit was COVID based. Like we couldn't interview people in person, so we had to go elsewhere, you know what I'm saying? Right now, Method Man jumping on a stage in 2024 to perform at Summer Jam is a disgrace. He's overqualified for that shit. His time was in the 90s when it meant something. Summer Jam was the shit back then. That shit is done. So nobody would do good on there. There was no good performances at all that night. Not one person. Everybody, because it's done. That style of concert for hip hop, we need to think of something new. That's just whack. Coachella, all that shit is done. This niggas pouring water into the stage. You take a video. And then what? Like, what are they doing? Like, even at the Super Bowl, they give you a publicity stunt. Nigga pull out a titty. What happened at that damn concert? Nothing. Nah, Drake is Drake. Drake is a horrible performer. He came into a time when cylinder, yeah. Drake is a terrible performer because he didn't come up. If Drake came from the 90s and was on stage then, he would have seen everybody was good back then. I'll give you an example of one of the most wackest. There's this Nas thing when Nas did I Made You Look. They shooting, oh, I Made You Look. Look at that performance when Jada and them was on stage. All of the classic concert performances are from the past. If you want to watch a great outdoor performance with R&B artists, it was from the 70s and 80s. It doesn't exist now. There's only one performer right now left, and it's Chris Brown. That's it. He's the only one because he's the only one dancing. Remember, I come from an era where niggas were dancing on stage, not doing a routine, dancing. So they had dancers, and it was girl dancers. Man, Chris Brown is an animal. R&B is different. You could bring that shit a little more into it, but Chris Brown couldn't perform at Summer Jam. That's below him. That's beneath him. Yeah, so Method Man, it's not about him, it's the generation gap. It wasn't about that. Because Method Man is bigger than a generation. He's an image. So if anything, it would have been, I don't care if Method Man had walked on that stage to present an award because he was on Power. He shouldn't have been, he should have stayed home. That's not his set no more. He's overqualified for that. Method Man has to do something where there's a big performance in Dubai or, you know what I mean? That's below him. That's trash. The niggas that run Summer Jam are finished. It's nothing new about it. You can't have the same thing that worked for then to work. You can't drive a 95 Maxima now and think it's going to have the same appeal that it had then, or a 98 Lexus. It's just it was hot in 98. It's just not hot no more. But you can have a newer Lexus, or maybe you have an older Lexus and you hooked it up to a millennial way. They never remixed the concert, and it was done in the worst part of New York State, Long Island. Long Island is, believe it or not, Long Island got hip hop culture there. Busta Rhymes was home when he was there. That's his home. Yeah, I know he talks all that Brooklyn bullshit. He ain't from Brooklyn. He's from Long Island. He's a liar. Busta Rhymes is from Long Island. Rakim's from Long Island. EPMD is from Long Island. They from Long Island. Method Man's from Long Island. Yes. He was raised in Staten Island. He used to go to school in Long Island, New York. Long Island's not even part of New York City. Them kids don't care about that shit. Shit is corny. Come on, Lamar, that shit is corny, my nigga. Summer Jam memories, it's just the memories. If you want to watch a good Summer Jam performance, go to the internet. Just put in Summer Jam 2001, Summer Jam 2002. Anything after 05, you can forget it. It's done.
So what you gonna do? You gonna take it home? You wanna leave it or what?
I gotta say, what I gotta get
The
done?
converto, you need the converto, the right side. Bank one converto.
Oh shit. What was you able to do before? Just patch it, right?
We just welded to make it welded. It was loud.
Right.
But the light came back on.
Damn.
It took a while to come back, or it came right away.
Yesterday. It took a minute.
Oh, it took a minute.
Yeah. But the chaos shit popped on yesterday. Shit. And they can't, how much this shit gonna cost? Yeah.
What you want to do with it?
Well, you know, the thing is, I noticed there's some law where they can't have the shit come here to New York, something like that.
You asked me, you're killing me.
Is there a law? That's the question. Okay.
Well, you don't got to worry about that. That's.
How much is that? But let me just go straight to it. How much does it cost? Yeah, exactly.
Huh?
Right, Miles? Yeah. 277. Yeah, that shit got 277. That's a 14. That's only a 2014 with 277,000. That's why it needs it, right? Because of the mileage.
277?
277.
Oh, yeah. Shit.
Yeah. That's a 2014. How much would that cost?
I think it was 650.
Shit.
Yeah.
So it wasn't even worth the patch that we did. That took away the noise.
You gotta do that first. You have to do that in here, right? The noise.
Of course. That's what I told you. Let me weld it up. We reset the line, and then he left.
Well, that was different though. That's not that, right?
No, no, the other one it was this side.
Okay, okay.
When
Oh,
it's the other side.
oh. Okay, okay.
Oh, so you still up the other side?
Yes, that was making noise. But I was thinking about that. Maybe that's why the light was
What
on.
come up? I'm okay. Real.
Black.
All right, man. Have a great one.
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So 650. How long it take to get here?
Well, I can get it tomorrow.
What will happen? What does that shit do? God forbid. What would it do negatively if it killed the motor, right?
Burn gas. You burn fucking gas and we will pass. Right?
Only good thing is I got a safety thing on that one, so I only get safety on that for the inspection.
On safety?
Yeah.
How's that?
Because of the weight.
Oh.
Phil, yeah. I only paid $25 for that shit. He said safety only.
Oh, so you don't need emission?
Nope.
This registered in New York?
Yep. Yeah. Phil did it. He told me. He told me to send him the VIN and everything and that thing on the side. He told me send it to him and he could tell me. He said safety only. Because of the weight, some shit to do with the weight of the truck.
And this is the thing though, because of that kind of miles, almost 300,000 miles, right?
Yeah.
You probably could put on a converter and you do the same shit because of the miles. You know, it's like
Right.
when you reach a certain age, certain things happen.
Right.
And it doesn't matter what fucking vitamin you take.
Facts. Facts.
Or do you change the
Fact.
fucking motor?
Preventing could be a possibility. You could prevent it, but it ain't gonna guarantee everything.
Right. You know, it's got a lot of miles and
Right.
Probably the sensor is not good also.
so
You use regular?
if you don't need
Yeah, because he's basically saying if I don't need emissions,
Don't, use the weight.
I don't-
Don't use a regular guy, use super. Always
super,
put
right?
super.
Oh yeah?
This cars, don't use no fucking regular.
Oh shit, thanks for telling me that. I didn't know that.
Yeah, this Nissan.
Same thing with the Suburban too. I got a 16 Suburban, right? They said that you should only use plus for the Suburbans.
Yeah, because every time that you try to take oil, makes some noise.
Oh yeah, the Nissans do that.
Yeah,
You're
the Nissan
right
does
about that.
GPS,
They, I put name brand gas, but I thought it was regular just because of the damn V8, because it's just a van. But he said to put the better gas in it. But do I really need that damn thing if I don't
well,
have
what I'm
to?
saying, if you had needed it for inspection, then I would have seen it, right? But because you don't need it for inspection, I would leave it alone because you could put another cat in, and because of that mile, it's no guarantee that, you know,
Right,
because of the miles, it's a lot of miles.
right,
You know, so no guarantee will work. No guarantee.
right,
I think it would work. Kind of like that.
right. Because another cat could go. How many cats is in there? 2?
6 right?
8 cylinder.
Right, well, you got two, I mean, one inside.
I'm like that before.
So could that wouldn't even guarantee the other one then? God forbid.
Well, the other one is going down the line. I know it's getting to be bad because of the miles.
Right.
But it should only last 100-something miles.
Oh, right. Okay, I got you.
Or a little 120, and then it will fail.
Right,
So for 270, I know the definitely.
right.
So,
You probably won't even bother with the fact no emissions at all.
yeah, I mean, fucking drive.
Listen, I need to do a thing in there. Like I told you, I just wanted to tape one of the things in there with the cameras and the mic.
I don't mind, yeah.
All right.
Yeah. And a little back.
Yes. So I could call you for that and let you know. You know, but I want to have at least a person with me, a female that I could kind of like have a subject in it to have her in there. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I'll let you know, but it's coming within any day. I just gotta get her here because I want to do.
I was with my man, get a Pastor Dollar. You know Pastor Dollar, you ever heard of him?
Yes.
All right, so what's the name exposed him? The guy from Brooklyn, but he just bought a house and moved up. He fucking, yeah.
Bishop.
No, that's not Bishop. The guy is,
The one that got exposed and went to jail?
Ringo TV. You heard about Ringo, right?
Oh, Ringo TV. Yeah.
So Ringo fucking exposed Pastor. Because Pastor got a mini cult.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, it's a fucking cult, right?
He does. That motherfucker's in the feds now.
No?
They got him in the feds
You got him
now.
out?
Yes. He's in there for 2 weeks. Last 2 weeks he's been there.
He's going fucking crazy.
What happened was he went to court. I forgot this process they call it when there's a sister come from a different state. I gotta send it to you. She caught when he was in court. The feds came and got him, so he's in the system now. He's there. That's it.
Nobody's bugging out. He's fucking.
Cult leaders, man, they're in a world where, this dude, first of all, this motherfucker got like 3 Rolls Royce trucks. The fuck?
He's building a mini fucking whatever he's building there. The guy's helping.
Yes. You seen his mansion in Jersey?
Wait. Are we talking about the same guy?
The bishop that got exposed.
Oh, no. We're not talking about the same guy.
Not the one from Brooklyn?
No, not him. Not him. No, that one. No, not him. Pastor Dollar. Pastor Dollar is the one from, I think it's down south. He has a little fucking compound. Where everybody lives on the fucking compound.
Oh, you talk about him.
Yeah, right.
Nah, he's bigger. He's bigger than that's that guy. Yeah.
So Ringo tried to fucking expose him. And while he's doing that, trying to get a little bit of something.
Right.
And New Breed. Ringo
Yes.
and New Breed tried to jump on his ass. So now he's trying to clean some shit up because I think he sold a virgin. She's like 16, 17 years old. He kind of sold her. Because that's what he's doing. The young girl, he's keeping the virginity for brothers and shit. Like kind of selling them like. That's what he's doing. Yeah. That's what the fuck he's doing here.
Nah, that coke shit, man.
Yeah, that's what he's doing there. And yeah.
That coke shit is a whole.
So right now, they need some distraction, like in the news. The news, for example, when Trump was going on, right, and the bail was $350,000, right?
Right.
No,